Hello, everyone, and welcome to Educational Wednesday. This week, we're going to show you how to track a funnel in GA4. My name is Ron Sherbin. I'm with Marketing for Higher Education, where we help colleges and university marketing teams learn measurement so they can increase their marketing results. Everybody starts with a framework, and everybody starts here marketing the blind, and everybody wants to get here where they can reliably predict their results. There are four parts to the framework. The first part is your planning, which is the most crucial part, because if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? And it's the same with measurement. You need to know what questions you want answers to before you can get the answers. So you think about the questions you want answers to, the information you're going to need to collect to get those answers, and what action you will take once you have those answers. Then once you get those questions, you're going to start to measure your results of those questions. And you're also going to measure your traffic, the who, the what, and the why. Who is sending you traffic? What type of traffic are they sending you? And why are they sending you that traffic? And then you're going to forecast, another most important step, because if you don't forecast, how do you know if you hit your goal or if you didn't? So forecasting becomes very important anytime you start a campaign. You want to predict the results you're going to get. That way you know if you did it or if you didn't do it. And the most important thing is you want to know why you didn't do it or why you did do it. And then last but not least is the optimize where everybody wants to be. They want to optimize their conversions. And when it comes to optimization, the most important thing is meeting your prospective students' expectation. So let's jump into it and learn how to track a funnel in GA4. Before we go over to GA4, I just want to show you what we're tracking. This is our demo site. So last week we learned about single page measurement, where you learned to measure what we call vertical, where you're measuring when somebody lands on a page, how long they stay on a page, how far they scroll down, whether they initiate by clicking into a form field, and whether they complete by doing the form field. But today we are going to measure what we call horizontal measurement, when you're measuring somebody across your website. So they go from page 1 to page 2 to page 3 to page 4. If you have a funnel maybe set up where a landing page, then to another page, then to another page. So on this one, we're going to click on goal 1, which that would be the first goal. And then step 2 would be going to another page. Up here would be this page. And then the third step would be to another page. And then the final step would be to a thank you page. So that's what we would be measuring. Now we're going to jump into GA4. Okay, here we are in our GA4 demo account. And we're at the home page. And we are going to click over here to the Explore section. And here's where you're going to set up your funnel exploration. There's two ways you can get here. You can click on a blank form and come over here and hit funnel exploration. And then you would be right where you want to be. Or you can just click on a funnel exploration right here, and it will automatically bring it up, but it will bring up something already filled in that looks like this. And all you have to do is come down here where this pencil is and hit all these X's. And we're going to get rid of the device category because we want total users. And now that we got everything clean, we are going to hit this pencil. And we're going to come here and we're going to start building our 4 steps. We're going to call this one step 1. And I will just copy this to make it easy. And we're going to add a condition. It's an event. And it's demo goal 1. And then we're going to add the next step. And this is going to be an event also. And it's going to be demo goal 2. And then we're going to add another step. This will be step 3. And we're going to add another event. And you guessed it, it's going to be demo goal 3. And then we're going to add the last step, which is going to be step 4. And the new condition is going to be the event, and it's going to be demo goal 4. So now we got the 4 steps of our funnel, and we're going to hit apply. And as you can see, it brings up the 4 steps of our funnel. So here it's telling us that 31 people landed on the page, on page 1. And then from page 1 to page 2 was 28 people. So there was a 9.7% drop off. And then from page 2 to page 3, there was a 60% drop off. Okay. And 17 people went to step 3. And then to the final page, only 9 people made it. And it was a 53% drop off from step 3 to step 4. Now, down here, you're going to see the same thing from step 1 to step 2. 90% people made it. From step 2 to step 3, 60% people made it. From step 3 to step 4, 52% of the people made it. But the most important thing is in parentheses over here, where we see 100% of the people landed on this page. Then on page 2, only 90% people landed. On page 3, only 54% of the people landed. And on page 4, I'm sorry, this was page 3. On page 3, 55% of the people landed. And on page 4, 29% of the people landed. So this gives you the overall results, and this only gives you the results from the previous step. So that is how you track a funnel in GA4. Remember, the one thing is you already have to have these steps set up, either collecting them in GA4 or using Google Tag Manager to collect them. But the only way you can build them is if you already have them set up. Okay. That is going to wrap up this week's Educational Wednesday. And as you know, every Wednesday we put out free content. And if you have any suggestions, please let us know. We would love to hear them. And if you also want to subscribe, just reach out to us at marketingforhighereducation.com/subscribe, or we have a little shortcut here at mhe.tips/subscribe. And as we mentioned, any suggestions that you want us to discuss, please let us know, and we'll try to get to those topics in the future. Also, if you have any questions about your own measurement, please feel free to reach out to us, and we'll help you any way we can. You can reach me at ron@marketingforhighereducation.com, and either myself or a team member will reach out to you. That is going to wrap up this week's Educational Wednesday. Tracking funnels in GA4. We'll see you next week.